You know what time it is? It's story time. So get relaxed, get ready, get caffeinated, because here we go. I don't have my coffee with me today, but we'll get right into it. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Logan. This is Timeless Personal Growth and Development. Today we're going to be talking about overcoming past failures. You failed. I don't care who is watching this. Anybody who has failed in their life. I failed many, many, many times. But how do you overcome that feeling, that insecurity of you failed over and over so many times? Okay, when is it time to succeed now? When is it time for success? Your greatest teacher in your life, greatest teacher in my life, is always going to be failure. We always learn so much more from failure. But if we failed so many times over and over and over and over again, how do we get to the point where, hey, can you throw me a bone now? I think it's time to look for a little success. When does that happen? The key is to not be afraid to fail, to let go of that fear of failure. When you failed over and over and over again, that fear of failing again for the umpteenth time, that can be crippling. So the trick is, the idea to succeed, the idea to overcome that failure is to not care if you fail. Is to not care if you crumble. Because you know that you're going to learn from that. Oh yeah, I'll give you a perfect example. You're at a bar, you see a good looking woman, you want to go over and talk to her. And let's say you do. If you have a crippling fear of being rejected, that's going to come off in your interaction with that woman. But, on the contrary, if you would go over to that woman and you don't care how she responds, you may get rejected, but you don't care, and you're indifferent to the end result of that interaction, you're going to be calm. You're going to be relaxed. Because you don't give a crap about the rejection, and you don't give a crap about the failure. You don't care. In that state of mind, in that calm state of mind, you're going to be much more calm, much more peaceful, and more relaxed, and more calm. Your shoulders are going to be, you're not going to be all tense. Your shoulders are going to be brought down, back's going to be straight, and you're going to be okay of having that conversation with that woman in that environment and in that context. Because it doesn't matter what the end result is. You learn. Specifically in situations where you're talking to women and you have that fear of failure, or that fear of failure just doesn't exist, that's going to show in your vibe and your energy. And you can apply that to anything else, even if you're going for a job, or you're going through a job interviewing process, or whatever it is, or if you're prepping for something for school and you're worried and you're doing an exam and you've been prepping about this exam, you don't want to fail. Like, exams are the worst because everybody, you don't want to fail an exam. But you're always going to succeed if you go into that exam prepared and calm and relaxed. If you're going to that exam, even if you're prepared, but you're still stressed, you still feel anxiety, you feel unsure of yourself, forget about it. If you're prepared, then you'll be okay. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that failure. But if having failure in your life is a consistent trend and a consistent pattern, then you gotta detach and take a step back and look at yourself and reevaluate yourself and think to yourself, shit, there's something I'm not doing. There's something I'm not doing right. And a lot of the times it's our mentality, it's our way of thinking about things that stops us from succeeding. It's that fear of failure. I want to do this. I want to pursue this, but I'm afraid. What are you afraid of? Afraid of failing. Failing, you're going to fall flat on your face. You know what? And that's okay. Falling flat on your face, there's nothing wrong with that. Get back up. And you know what? Get back up and try it again. Because you realize, well, you already fell on your face once. You know what falling on your face feels like. Oh, you know what? It actually wasn't that bad. And that fear of failure kind of disintegrates a little bit. It's not as strong. And then you can go into that situation with more confidence. The trick is, whatever it is, if you failed at, to overcome that fear or overcome that trend of past failures, stop being scared of the failure. Stop letting that foreshadowing your future. You need to stop foreshadowing your future and be okay with it. And change the way you think about things. Change your mentality that it's okay to fail. Just because I failed over and over and over again, you know what? Once you start to like it, once you start to embrace it, once you see the positive side, once you see the learning process of failing over and over again, you're going to change your perspective of failing, and you're going to find the learning curve that comes with it. Because any kind of experience in failure, there's always a learning curve. And if you can twist your mentality into seeing that learning curve, oh, I learned from this failure. Okay, I'm going to do better. I'm going to improve, and I'm going to make myself better and learn from this. So the next time I have something to do that I want to pursue that scares me, I'm going to do it anyway. And if I fall flat on my face, whatever, I'll get back up, I'll try it again. I'll go back to the drawing board, reevaluate myself, reassess, and I'll get back in there. Because once you stop, once you tap out and you decide, no, I'm done. I'm not trying this anymore. It's over. I'm tired of failing over and over again. Well, and you just tap out and you sit on the couch and you start making an effort to improve, start making an effort to pursue the things that you want, then you're guaranteeing yourself permanent failure and there is zero chance of success. Because at least you keep stepping up and trying, there's always a chance of success. Step back, reevaluate, self-reflect, get back in there and do it. And on that note, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at Logan Ryder, Timeless Personal Growth and Development. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one.